Hey guys, so today I want to talk about a product I got and I forgot to tell you about. This is the Auric Smoke Reflect Cream and Powder Eyeshadow Duos. I got the holiday set. Yeah, it's a holiday set, holiday bundle. So that's what this is. It's no longer available. I've already got swatches because I started this a minute ago and decided to start over. I switched my chair out, maybe no popping. Fingers crossed. This is Samantha Ravindal's brand. I don't watch a whole lot of her on YouTube. I've watched her videos, just not a whole lot. It's not something I live for or anything like that. No disrespect, I just don't. And so there's two different shades in here, which is ridiculous that I paid $78 for this. I don't know what I was thinking. The green sold me. Okay, I'm into green. I love this shirt. This is a new one to my boutique this week. And then green just sold me, okay? So this is what sold me. This is the Entice shade. So the bundle is sold out, but the cream shadows are still available by themselves. They're $39 if this is something you think you might like. So here's what it looks like, and here's what the swatches look like. And you can't really tell, but there is a swatch right here. And I'm going to show you what that swatch is. It's this shade right here. So the powder is packed just a bit tight, and it's hard to really get a good anything from it, but it does have some payoff. And this is actually the two mixed together, so you get the powder on top of the cream, and this is what you get. That's what I wore for Thanksgiving, and it is a very beautiful combination. So this is made for it to be like a topper. So this is what the sorry to say the powder, the cream looks like. So when I first got it, it actually looked like it might fall right out of there, but it didn't. It was actually sticking to the top of this, and it almost looked like it was going to come out, and it didn't, thankfully. So I barely dipped into this for my look because you get that much of a payoff with very little bit of the cream. So that is very nice. But $39 for this, I don't even use singles. What was I thinking? I don't know. But anyway, I did use this just for Thanksgiving. It was beautiful. The cream takes just a little bit to dry down, so don't expect it to dry down immediately, but it does take just a little bit, and it's really beautiful. So they have this, the Entice shade is an olive and white gold pearl powder, which is really beautiful. You just can't really see that by itself, so if you're planning on wearing it by itself, just know you're not going to get a ton of payoff from it. And then they have this shade, which is called Disrupt. I just would like to know where she gets the names. Just very, very different. Same packaging. And I'm afraid I'm going to dig my nail in. It's so hard to open that up. But it is a red, so I'm going to put it on my other hand. And I forgot I had these, like I said, so maybe I didn't say I thought. So I bought these, got them before Thanksgiving, and I forgot that I had them. That's how much I am in love with them, apparently. You see, this one is not completely in there very well, so I would be afraid that it would fall out. So just be careful, is all I'm saying. So the powder shades are very beautiful toppers. They really are. So here's the topper on that one, the cream, and then the two together. And this is a cranberry / duochrome pink gold powder. The descriptions are pretty spot on. There's a lot of glitter in the powders, so just know that, you know, if you're not a glitter person, you're probably not gonna like this. I'm not a glitter person, however, this is not like thick, chunky glitter, and I can deal. So I'm gonna show you swatches on both my eyes because I don't like to do two different eye looks. That's just not something I prefer myself. And so I'm gonna do, before I do my whole makeup, I'm gonna do two swatches on each eye, and then we will take that off and then do an eye look together. I personally suggest like a flat shader brush for these. Since I have this Disrupt shade open, that's what I'm gonna go for. And it was stuck to the lid, so I'm actually going to take what's on the lid because that's what I did for Thanksgiving, and it worked out beautifully. So I'm just getting some on my brush, and then I'm going to start putting it on the lid. So this is basically what I did. I think I did put down an eyeshadow base because you guys know I'm into eyeshadow bases. But since this won't be on long, that's why I didn't put one on today. And although it does take it a minute to dry down, I would suggest working one eye at a time with this. So then I'm going to take a little bit more of a fluffy blending brush and blend the edges. That's how I did that before. And you don't have to use this by itself. I'm just showing you kind of like a little demo by itself. So there it is. If you just wanted to wear just the red by itself, there's what it looks like. So it's very beautiful. It really truly is. You can also use your flat shader brush to put this on. I think shimmer shades always work best for me with a finger, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to start patting this on. Do you see how it's instantly changing? Does it show up for you guys like it does me? So really, really pretty. I like it. This is actually my first time putting this one. Whoops, I've swatched this one, but this is the first time I put it on my eyes actually. So very beautiful. This is just like a, you know, a one and done type of deal. And I do like that it is kind of like a combination of a powder and a cream. That way, you know, you can just do a one and done. And again, you don't have to, but that is just kind of the convenience of it in a way. Okay. Honestly, you see it like this. I want to take a little bit of the powder from the Entice shade, and I'm going to pat that on there too, because I think that would be really beautiful. I think the Entice powder shade I like just a bit more than the Disrupt powder. That's me, my personal preference. But I just like that golden shift. And I feel like the Disrupt shift is a little bit more pink than gold, which there is a gold shift to it too. But yeah, see, I think that's so pretty. I love that. So I could leave it here and be done and do my eye look this way. But I'm not going to. I'm going to show you the green on the other eye. So I just wiped my brush off, and I'm going to go in with the same brush on the other eye. They're very moussey cream, but oh my gosh, the pigment on them is phenomenal, really. Phenomenal. So I just kind of go with my little flat shader, and I just kind of map out like where I'm going with it, you know? Just put it down where I'm gonna go. If you wanted to kind of wing it out, you definitely could. So you could like kind of map that out a bit. Then I'm gonna take my blending brush and blend edges. If I need to dip in with just a little bit on my blending brush, I do, just to kind of help blend. Back into the, stick my fingernail in there. This is the Entice powder. And I think this is just a beautiful powder shade, honestly. I just love this one. It just kind of brings this shadow to life. It's beautiful on its own, but I just love how it just kind of pops, you know? So see how I wing that one out just a bit more than this one? It's still beautiful regardless, however you want to do it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Either one is gorgeous, one or the other, you know. It's just obviously not my first choice for eyeshadow, because you guys know me, you know that I like a palette. That's just kind of how I usually do. However, just putting these on now, kind of like, I'm impressed a little bit more than I was the first time I used it. I've got the stuff on me. And I think maybe it was Thanksgiving. I was trying to cook. I was trying to get somewhere close, or somewhere fast, not close. It was close too. But I was trying to hurry up and get out the door. So, you know, maybe that had a lot to do with it too. You know, but, yeah, I just think that these are absolutely gorgeous. So you could either do this one. I'll cover this one up so you can get a good picture. Or this one. Let me shut my eye. That might help, huh? So yeah, it's really beautiful. Or you could do one on each eye and you could be totally Christmased out, you know? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wipe off my green since I've worn it before. I'm kind of familiar with it. Y'all thought I was going with the green, didn't you? You thought I was gonna wear it. I thought about it, but I decided to go in a different direction. All right, so I'm going back with Disrupt, which is the red. Oh, and let me tell you, I have a mess everywhere. Glitter everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna do on this eye what I did on the other. I'm liking these a lot more today than I did the first time I used them. So what does that say about me? That I'm a makeup snob? Possibly. When it comes to makeup, I might be a snob. There is a mirror in there. I don't know if I said that before. So I'm gonna just tap. This is still Disrupt. I'm still tapping that on top. So here is the Entice shade, and I'm gonna go over with that. I love the look of this. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna clean up the edges. So that is really pretty. I don't wear a whole lot of red or burgundies on my eyes, so really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot more than I did the first time, and maybe I like the red more than the green. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I do. Okay, I'm gonna use my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. So I got a little out, and then I'm gonna start pressing into the pores here. And then I ordered this on, was it Black Friday? It had to be, right? I think it was Black Friday. Then I ordered this. They had like a 30% off sale or 40. I can't remember, but I wanted to try this Tarte Hydroflex Serum Foundation. And I wanted to try it for a little bit, and I just kind of kept putting off getting it for no real reason other than I'd always see something else and decide to get it and whatever. So I decided to finally pick it up when they had a 30% off. I think it was 30. I got this shade a Light Sand. So I used this the other night. So let me put it on and we'll talk about it. It's most definitely a serum, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got that applied. I did apply with a brush. It looks pretty good. It almost, for an oily person, it almost looks like it dries down to like a powdery finish. I'm not saying that it does, but it kind of looks that way. So I kind of like it. I used it the other night and loved it. I've only used it the one time, so I can't tell you like for a long period of time, but you saw how much I put on my skin. I didn't add any extra, and this is the coverage I got. It's a pretty good medium coverage. I've still got some things showing through. So I'm gonna try to build it up a little bit. I did the other night and didn't have an issue, so let's see today if I still have luck building that up. So I just put on just a little more. So it's looking still really good. I got a little bit more coverage from it. Nothing significant to where I feel like you have to build it up necessarily. I feel like one coat will do you. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna use my Tarte Ultra Creamy. Let's just make it a Tarte day, shall we? It's looking good. I feel like it's a Charlotte Tilbury day. I feel it in my bones. Okay, so I'm not going to use any cream blush today. There's a reason. And I'm not going to use any cream highlight either, as much as I would like. Okay, so everything's looking pretty good. Let's set it. So I've been kind of craving to use this lately. This is my e.l.f. Halo Glow, and it just is such a beautiful powder. Such a pretty powder. I love it. It's so good. So from Tarte, I also picked this up. I've heard nothing but good things about these blushes, and I had wanted them. They're the holiday, like a holiday set that they came out with. It's the Amazonian Clay Cheek Set. And I'd wanted them, but I kind of went back and forth, and then I decided when they had us like 50% off sale on this, I went ahead and got this. It's no longer available anymore, but it's their Pro Glow, so it has some blushes in there. And I just don't use it all that much because I've got all this other makeup. But I've heard nothing but great things about this, and I want to try it, so I got it. So it comes with 4 blushes and a highlighter. So this is blush number 1. It's called Exposed. Really beautiful. This is the highlighter called Fantasy. So pretty. This one is Charmed. This one is Delight. And finally, we have Captivating. Really beautiful. They're all gorgeous. Let's see, which one am I gonna use? I like to use one of these, I think. Let's try this one. I'm gonna go with the one I wouldn't have picked. Okay, so they're very pigmented, I've heard. So I didn't put my powder bronzer on, but that's okay. We'll do that in a second. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, that is really beautiful. I'm going to take a little bit of Exposed. I thought I was going to tone it down, but that did not happen. So I'm going to take my powder brush and just go over that and kind of calm it down a bit. Do you see how it just kind of, I mean, it's not taking it away, but it's just kind of calming it down. I probably should have picked a little bit of a more muted cheek, so it doesn't compete with the eyes, but it is what it is now. Let's pull out Hoola, shall we? So I'm not in love with the bronzer on my nose. I made a mistake of thinking that it was off of the brush, and I went to do that and it just went everywhere. So I'm taking my powder brush and trying to blend. It is what it is, you know? Y'all should watch somebody's channel who could actually do makeup, really, because this one is not the one. Okay, I did my brows. I used the She Glam. I love this. I've been using it non-stop since that video. And also I used my ColourPop brow gel. Okay, I'm not loving my makeup, and it's not the eyes, it's my face, and it's not any of the products, it's me. Like, I'm just not happy with my execution today, so I do apologize that I look awful. It just is what it is. Let's keep on going, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to take this from Auric. I'm going to take this liner brush I have from L'Oreal Los Angeles, and I'm going to dip it down in here. And I mean, this is probably going to be an epic fail, but let's see anyway, shall we? I'm going to try to run this along my bottom lash line. It's not horrible. Could definitely be worse. So I drew it on with the liner brush, and then I took this little pencil brush that I have and then just smudged it. Doesn't look bad. I'm going to take my Natasha Nona Macro Tech Eye Crayon in Burgundy, and I'm going to put that in the waterline. That was actually perfect. It went along beautifully. And then I'm actually going to go back into the topper shade. I actually might do the Entice topper shade. And let's see here. So I'm going to swirl my brush in here. And then I'm going to put it in the corner here. Is it showing up at all? It is a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is. It's there. It's just not like super bright or visible or anything, but it's still pretty. Then I'm going to take my Fantasy. This is the highlighter from Tarte. And I'm going to dip in. Wow. I'm going to use this Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara. I do like that mascara. It's a good mascara. So, I seem to talk about Mel Thompson a lot in my videos, and I've just gotten to really watching her videos a lot lately, and that's why. But anyway, she did a, it's been a long time ago now, but she did a collab with Christian Audette, which I had never heard of before her. And so she did a collab of liners and lipsticks with them. And they recently restocked, and I grabbed them. So I grabbed a liner, and it's in the shade Kitten. So it's a very me liner, you know, very nude, and that's me. The lipstick feels very luxe, and it's the shade Beauty. So here's a swatch of both. So I'm gonna put that on my lips today. Since I have a lot going on my eyes, I don't want to compete too much, so that's what I'm gonna put on my lips. So I put that, it's a very creamy liner, by the way. I put that, a very thick line on my lips. Then I'm going in with the lipstick in Beauty. So it's a very nude lip, and that's okay, because that's what we need with this eye look. It's not as nude in person as it looks on the camera, so definitely don't think that, like, it looks so much better in person. I wish you could see it. It's, oh man, why does it have to look like that? I'm going to turn down my lights a little bit more. Y'all will probably be like, why didn't you have them that low the whole time? It doesn't look exactly like it does in person, but it looks a little bit better, I guess. But it's so beautiful. It feels really nice on the lips. It's actually a very long-lasting lipstick because it's just a bullet lipstick formula, and I'm very pleased with it, just the formula itself. And of course, because it's a Mel Thompson collab, I'm so happy to have it. I really love her, and I hate so bad that I didn't find her sooner. I did find her, but it just, like, I didn't fall in love with her. And I hate that. I hate that so badly, but unfortunately that's how life is sometimes. But anyway, so I guess this is the first Christmas look I've done, because this is kind of Christmassy. My green sweater, my burgundy eye, and then my Christmas trees in the background. That's a very Christmas look, huh? But it's very, very cute, very easy, very simple. It may not have seemed easy to you guys. I feel like I struggled through it a bit, so I'm sorry if that is the case for you guys and you feel that struggle. I don't know what's up with me today, but yeah, whatever. I am who I am. This is really good. I really enjoy this, especially being an oily person. I didn't notice a whole lot of oil after I wore this. I don't know how long I wore it, but it was quite a while. It was at least 6 hours, maybe 8. And I didn't notice a whole lot of oil coming through or anything like that. And I really, really enjoyed this. I loved the blush. I wore it the same day I wore the, the foundation. Which I think I wore the, I don't even remember what shade I wore, but anyway, I wore it and it stayed on beautifully. It looked wonderful. Yeah, and then these, I really love these today. Like, these are, I'm loving them more than I did the first day I used them. So are they $39? Great. No, I don't think so. I don't think you need to go and spend $39. Like, run out and grab them. But it was a very easy eye look. It was very simple, pulled together very nicely. If you want to, if you've been thinking about it and you want to and you're wondering if it's worth it, yes, go for it. But if it's something that you're like, I've never heard of that, I don't know, I'm not telling you to run and buy it. It's just something I saw, and the green completely sold me. The green sold me hard. I love green. I love green. Did I talk to you guys about this? I don't know if I did or not, but during the Sephora VIB sale, I picked this up. This is the Natasha Nona Gold palette. I've not done a video on it. I have used this palette. I mean, can you tell why I bought it? It's green. It's green. In like the most perfect shades of green. It's not all green, of course, but those green shades in there really sold me. So I love those. Love it, love it, love it. So I've added even more to my Natasha Nona collection since. So yeah, I'm a junkie. What can I say? So my lips are absolutely ridiculous today, and it's not the lipstick, it's my lips. Anyway, I'm a sucker for a green eyeshadow, green anything. I love the green sweater I'm wearing. I love green, just green, green, green. That's what I'm into this year. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I love it. I don't feel like I have a ton of fallout from the topper shades like I thought that I was going to. And it's cute in the inner corner. I don't know that you guys are being able to see it or that it's translating as well to you guys, but I do see it in person. And it's a very cute little pop. So yeah, I'm very happy. I think the look that I was able to create is nice. Again, I'm not pleased with my execution today, but the products worked wonderfully. They did what they were supposed to do. So very pleased. I don't have any negatives in this other than me. I'm the negative. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have something on my shirt and I don't know what it is. I just noticed it. Of course, when I'm done, I notice that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for just watching the videos and supporting and all that great stuff. I do appreciate you so much. And I hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy, having a great holiday season, getting prepared for Christmas. It's here. Can you believe that it's here? I can't. I'm still in shock that we're in December. I don't know how we got here because yesterday was like January 1st. So I don't know how we ended up in December so quickly. But I am slowly but surely getting there. I have more of my Christmas presents bought than I don't have bought, which is completely unlike me. So yeah, I'm very excited for it to be done. Not about, I'm a Scrooge this year. I'm not excited for the holiday, but I'm excited to be done and over with. So sorry, I guess I should lie and tell you I'm excited for it, right? But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season, enjoying getting ready, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.